The best electric trikes for seniors with a reverse function. Stick around to see them. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. Today I'm going to show you 5 electric trikes that are awesome for seniors that all have a reverse function. Now, before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, all 5 of these e-trikes I have here are linked in the description. If you want to check out any of them and find out more about them, click that link in the description. All right, reverse functions are definitely a great feature to have, especially if you plan to ride around in tight spaces or bring it indoors, or if it's not easy for you to get on and off your trike and you don't want to get off to back it up or move it into a different position, it's really, really awesome to have that reverse function. Now, not all e-trikes on the market come with a reverse function. That's because it actually does require a different controller, like the motherboard of the e-bike, in order to allow for the reverse function. So it can increase cost in some trikes. Others may not increase the cost from it. So I've got 5 different options here, all a little bit different in terms of the type of e-trike they are, what their good use cases are, their features are, but they all do have the reverse function. So let's start over here with our most compact and lightest weight e-trike, the Easy Transit. Now this is a folding e-trike with a 750 watt motor, very compact. It has a 10 amp hour battery as well, so you can go up to 50 miles on a single charge. And again, for any of these e-trikes, I've done a lot of videos about each of them, different riding videos, different riders. Check them out on our YouTube channel if you want to see more details of us out utilizing them actually in the real world. The Easy Transit in particular, we've had a gentleman take this into Target, shop with it, demonstrate how he used the reverse. It's very compact, very low step through, easy to get on and off. You have a thumb throttle here that you can utilize without pedaling. You can also utilize the 5 levels of assistance as well while you're pedaling. You have parking brakes up here as well. I've already turned it on. The reverse function on this one is very easy. You have a switch right here, it says D and R. You just flip it to reverse and you press the throttle, and now we're moving backwards. Now on all of these, to utilize the reverse function, you do have to you have to move your pedal, your feet will move backwards. So you can utilize the throttle, but as you push it, the pedals will start to go backwards, so your feet will have to move with the pedals. Okay. So this is a great option if you want something really compact. You're also going to notice you have a ton of storage in here. So this could really be your mobility device in stores, around town, you name it. You got enough space in the front and back. You can also get to the back from sitting here. You could also flip this lid around to put the lid facing you if you wanted to make it easy to lift the lid as well. So again, compact option. You still have 750 watts of power and very easy to maneuver. I'm going to show you right now how I back it up into position. Okay, and then I'll put it back into drive, use my throttle, and there we go, and engage my parking brakes. All right, now moving on to something a little bit bigger, but incredibly comfortable, is our Simple Glide 750 watt fat tire. So there's a fat tire, recumbent style e-trike, and this has a 750 watt rear hub motor. You've got a 15 amp hour battery, and you can tell by looking at it, you have this incredibly comfortable seat here. Now, sorry, my shorts are hooked there. So, put your armrests down, enjoy the ride. You have a footrest here if you don't want to pedal at all and you just want to rest your feet. And make sure I put that back up. You also have a twist throttle to go without pedaling. You also have a pedal assist option as well. So if you're just looking for maximum comfort, but also a lot of power, this is really it. I love this E-Trike. Honestly, it's so easy to steer. It's super balanced. I would rate this as my #1 most stable E-Trike because of the length of the frame and also these 4-inch wide tires. Almost impossible to tip. You have a rear differential in the back to keep the back wheels, to give them more traction on the ground. Now the reverse function on this one is controlled by the display. You go to 0 and hit the negative button so it goes 1 below 0. And from there, you just twist your throttle and go in reverse. And very easy to go back to drive. You flip it to 1, and there you have it. So this is truly a mobility device as well. Obviously, the seat is incredibly comfortable. It's got a lumbar support there. You lean back a little bit. Your arms can actually be on the armrests while you're riding. So you don't have to, if you don't want to strain or have to hold them up, you can have this option. Makes it pretty enjoyable, to be honest. So let me show you how I can park this one in reverse. Okay. Now, mirrors are also a good thing to put on your E-Trike. I don't have all of them on here right now. There we go. And I passed my driver's test. All right. All right, put that into park. Okay, now moving on to our fat tire option. This is a traditional style upright E-Trike, but you've got these big 4-inch wide tires. This thing can take on all terrains. Obviously, by looking at it, you can see these tires are big and knobby, incredibly stable with the 4-inch wide tires. You have a 750 watt motor that's very powerful. You also have a suspension fork here. So that coupled with the 4-inch wide tires, it really absorbs all the bumps and shocks as you're riding out there on any types of terrain. And you've got a twist throttle again, and you also have the 5 levels of assistance you can utilize while pedaling. And you have this rear basket back here you can fit tons of storage in. Now, you're also probably noticing my upright back position. The bars come into your body so you don't have to lean forward. And how about this low step-through frame? This makes it incredibly easy to mount and dismount and get on and off. So if you have trouble lifting your leg and you want something super easy to get on, this is an incredibly good option. Now, also has reverse that's controlled on the display. You shift 1 below 0, twist your throttle. I'm a little bit close to these trikes right here. And you can go in reverse. There we go. Very responsive twist shifter, easy to manipulate, and again, very stable. So if you want something with reverse and you want to go off-road, this is a really good choice. And I'll show you how I can reverse into my spot with this one as well. Okay, there we go. Now again, if you want to see any of these where I'm actually out testing them in the real world, you can go ahead and check it out on our YouTube channel. I've done videos on all of these. All right, now we're moving on to our recumbent. This is our relaxed body. Now you can tell by looking at it, it's got a longer frame, 3-inch wide tires, huge cargo space in the back here. You can bring everything with you. Now this one's gonna feel like your recumbent bike at the gym. You're pedaling out in front of your body, creates a nice relaxed position. You also have the bars that can come into your body so you don't have to stretch. So you get the upright position, you get the legs out in front. You also have a very low step through, easy for mount and dismounting. I've upgraded the seat here with our backrest seat, and I love it. This is an incredibly stable E-Trike as well because of how long the frame is and these 3-inch wide tires. And this forward pedaling design is great for someone that may have knee issues and you just don't want to be cramped. You can really get that great leg extension because of the forward pedaling design. So you still have that cool reverse option as well. You just shift 1 below 0, disengage your brakes, and now you're off and riding. Got to look out behind me. Didn't check my blind spot. So this is an all-terrain one as well. You can go on-road or off-road. And you've got 3-inch wide tires that roll really smooth on pavement, but also can take on those trails. Really comfortable, again, stable and comfortable, long frame, a really unique riding position. I've done a bunch of videos with this one where I'm out taking on different terrains, huge hills. I absolutely love it. Now, this may not be something you want to bring indoors, so that's something to think about as well. If you are considering outdoor or indoor riding, you might want something a little bit more compact. Okay, parked it there, no problem. Go ahead and turn my motor off. All right, now, last but not least, I've got our Quadricycle here. This baby is a lot of fun and completely different. So if you are somebody who doesn't like the idea of a tricycle and you want 4 wheels on the ground, this is a cool option. You can see it's a big bike, but you have a big 750 watt rear hub motor, huge cargo space in the front and the rear, 20 amp hour battery, you have a horn, you have blinkers. This is really your transportation device. You can go grocery shopping, pick up things, take things. You have a front basket as well. You also have the steering in the front where one wheel goes up, the other goes down. That ensures that you always have contact with the ground with both front wheels. You have the reverse option as well. This one is a thumb throttle you press to go if you don't want to pedal. And you also have the 5 levels of assistance. So you can see very comfortable riding position, easy to control. It has this nice steering design. You just steer it the way you want to go. And let me go ahead and turn it on here and show you the reverse option. Now this one, let me get away from our other relaxed body here. Gotta disengage my brakes so we can ride. There we go. Okay, let me just get away. All right. And now we flip to reverse and off we go. So again, it's a little bigger, longer, but with that reverse option and the power you have, you can easily navigate on this one to go where you want to go. So you don't have to worry about getting stuck in tight spaces. Can park it just like a car. Let me pull up here. Hit my reverse. Honk my horn so everyone knows I'm coming. Now the other thing about this trike is you have hydraulic disc brakes, or this quad, and they stop quick, sharp, and nicely. So you don't have to worry about braking being an issue on the Quadricycle at all. It's the any terrain 4-wheel e-bike. So 4 different options for seniors, all with a reverse on it if that's a feature you're looking for. Again, all of them linked in the description if you want to check them out. In addition to that, if you have any questions or comments, please put them below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. In addition to that, we offer a 30-day test ride your E-Trike. If you don't love your E-Trike in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, we're going to warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we take care of it, parts and labor. Also, if you want to come out for a test ride and test ride any of these E-Trikes, we're in San Clemente, California at 1046 Calle Recodo Unit K. Come test ride any of our E-Trikes before you purchase to ensure you're making the right choice. Also, join our community. We have a Facebook group called 630 Peddlers. Join the group before you purchase to talk to existing riders to ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download the app to track your ride and compete on the leaderboard. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.